How you guys doing? Eddie of Fliptroniks. I'm going to be telling you guys 25 top games you should have on your Samsung Galaxy Note 4. Now, I don't have them all downloaded on here, so I'm just going to go to the Play Store to show you, but as you guys know and have seen on this channel that, we do a lot of gaming as well as sell accessories. So, first game I was going to pull up for you guys, Modern Combat 5. Okay, so Modern Combat 5 is a paid app, right? It's a Gameloft game. Totally awesome, though, guys. I mean, this game, who knows how many downloads, tons, over 100,000 downloads. There's a good reason for it. Gameloft makes some really good games. This is one of their flagship games, so it's really solid. But like I said, it's a paid app. I'm not sure how much it is. It's probably like $7.99, but it's well worth it if you want, one of the best first-person shooters. Then I was going to go along here with Modern Combat 4. So, obviously Modern Combat 5's out, but this game is just really awesome. The campaign in it's really good, just like in Modern Combat 5's campaign. Plus the multiplayer in both these games is really good. Let's see what our third game is going to be. Hungry Shark Evolution. If you guys are looking for a shark game, this is the best game to play. Kind of reminds me of a Echo the Dolphin type of game, an old school game, but you're a shark basically. So that's a really cool game you guys need to check out. Next we have Injustice. Now Injustice, this game's nothing like the console game, but this game is still awesome. They did a really good job bringing it over to Android and iOS, and the game is really addicting, just like the console, but not as good, but definitely good for mobile devices. Next one, we have another Gameloft game, Brothers in Arms 3. This game is solid, guys. It's a free game, but it's a third-person shooter, World War II style, and it's just awesome. You guys got to check that one out. Next one, we're going to do Nova 3. All right, Nova 3, there's a couple different options you can do. You do the Freedom Edition or the paid version. It's a Gameloft game again. Gameloft makes some great games. It's another first-person shooter. It's futuristic. It's a paid app, but, well worth it. Next one I got is Virtua Tennis, which is definitely the best tennis game you can get on Android or iOS. In my opinion, this game has some great replays. It's totally solid as far as the gameplay. It takes a little bit getting used to, but once you get used to it, you'll see how great it is. Then I've got basically every Grand Theft Auto game that you can download is definitely worth it. The Grand Theft Auto games really are awesome ports over to Android and iOS. So, I mean, all of them are good. San Andreas, they're all paid, so you guys know that. But I'm saying, they're definitely worth it. You could put a lot of time into these games. They do take up a lot of storage, but you just play one at a time. So basically, we have Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Vice City, the original Grand Theft Auto, which is awesome as well. And I'm not seeing it. There we go. Chinatown Wars. This is a new one. It's definitely a must-get as well. Next one. This game was released on iOS first, then Android, but nevertheless, it's a great game. Godfire, Rise of Prometheus. This game is just awesome. It is a free app on Android. You'll probably get some annoying advertisements on it, but the game's really awesome. So next we have FIFA 15. Even if you're not a soccer fan, you definitely would love this game. I mean, it's just pretty awesome. It's a big file, but graphically it looks really good. And like I said, I don't even like soccer games, and I like that game quite a bit. Next we have NBA 2K. Oh, you know what? I don't think for some reason on the Note 4 this actually pulls up, so might have to take this one off the list, but I'll just mention it. It could just be mine. NBA 2K15, most realistic basketball game you can get, plus the gameplay on it's really good. Definitely a lot like the console. Next I've got NBA Jam, which I got to tell you guys is a must-get. NBA Jam plays just like the original, which is awesome. So you guys got to check out NBA Jam. Next, there's a couple Call of Duty games on Android that are really good. Strike Team. This game was introduced quite a while ago, but you know, the gameplay on it's great. It's available on both Android and iOS. It's just a solid game. It is a paid app, so you guys would have to pay for this one, but the campaign and multiplayer on it's really good. And then there's Call of Duty Heroes right here. This is a strategic game that's a free app. This game's really cool. This game's pretty new. You know, I enjoyed it quite a bit. It's a strategy game, so it's not like a first-person shooter or anything, but it's really good. Then I've got Deus Ex. I'm not sure when this game came out. I want to say maybe like 2014, 13, somewhere around there. I'd have to say 14. This game is just awesome. It's like a futuristic shooter. It's got a really cool story mode to it. It's a paid app. Looks like it's got like 50,000 downloads. I'm surprised it doesn't have more, but it is a paid app, so that could be the reason. Show you guys some car games. Asphalt 8 is a must-get. Airborne. This is definitely one of the better Asphalt games that they got out. Really cool. It's a free app too, so this game's really addicting. You put a lot of time into this one. Wouldn't be surprised if it's got, looks like 10 million downloads. That's crazy. Then we've got Real Racing 3. We've been waiting for some Real Racing 4 to come out, but it is yet to come out. This game is probably the most realistic racing game you'll be able to play on either Android or iOS. It's really cool. Definitely check that one out. It's a pretty big file, so you got to be careful. Soul Calibur. This is a classic fighting game. It's a paid app on both Android and iOS, but it's totally worth it. If you love the arcade game, this is a great fighting game. Then I've got Shadowgun. I think they have a free version for this game, but I'll see. Looks like they do have a free version. I've got the paid version here. I would definitely recommend getting the paid version on this game. It's really awesome. Third-person shooter that plays really well. This game's fairly new. Marvel Contest of Champions. You get to just basically play any, you know, Marvel or character in a fighting game. It's just really awesome. I mean, this game has 10 million downloads, so it kind of speaks for itself. Then I've got Amazing Spider-Man 2. Even if you don't like Spider-Man, you definitely love this game. It's a paid app, but it's a really nice looking game. Definitely one worth checking out. And the last one I have on my list is Vector, which maybe some people won't agree with me. There's a paid version and the full. I'd recommend getting the full. This game is it's kind of old. It looks like it's got 100,000 downloads, but it's just a really really awesome game, guys. Definitely check this game out. It's pretty addicting. So that should wrap up the 25 top games you should get on your Note 4. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Stay tuned for more and be sure to subscribe to our channel.